Hey guys, this is Sasha with Arminco Inc. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Another thing that's important when you're space planning, layout, floor planning, and just to reiterate guys, when you're talking to an architect or designer, you may hear floor plan, you may hear space plan, you may hear layout. All of this jargon is all pretty much the same thing. Test fit even, if you're talking to like a broker or building. It's all the same thing. It's basically, again, that skeletal frame of the location of your rooms, hallways, basically the minimal information needed to start architecture and engineering. So you might hear me say space plan, you might hear me say floor plan, but when you're considering floor plan and space plan and you've already considered patient flow, the next thing you want to do is you want to consider not just patient flow, but HIPAA certifications. You want to consider public space versus private space in the office. So what I mean by that is if you've got a check-in right next to a checkout, that's going to make somebody like let's say I'm your customer and I'm in the checkout area and maybe my check bounces or I've got some billing issues. I don't want the rest of the waiting area hearing that. I mean, regardless, it's a HIPAA issue in one sense, but it's a patient comfort issue in another sense. So a good architect, a good designer will take into consideration public space, which is, for example, a waiting area, hallways, common corridors, versus private space, sterilization, lab, mechanical room, employee lounge, that sort of thing. So when you're considering your floor plan, try to consider your patient flow, try to consider public and private space, and when you're looking at it with your architect, feel free to, if something doesn't make sense to you, it might be a code reason why the architects put it there, but if something doesn't make sense to you, a good architect will work with you to come up with a solution of, let's say, it's a perfect floor plan, but the panoramic machine is way in the back. There are certain tweaks and things we can do to make sure that that panoramic is closer to the front, closer to a consultation where it makes sense for you and your staff. So floor plans, layouts, I'm one of only 6 people at Arminco who does floor plans layouts, so we've got a ton of experience. Any questions about that, please reach out to us. These are just a couple of tips and tricks. We're going to be doing a ton of videos like this, talking about what we go through with patients. We might even have examples in the future. Definitely like and subscribe this YouTube channel. Check out our website also, www.armincoinc.com. Our portfolio has a ton of cool images. Reach out to us, even if you want just examples of floor plans. I get a ton of clients who call me in and say, can you just show me a 2,500 square foot pediatric dentistry plan? No problem. We've got, I'd say, probably 400 to 500 examples that we can show at any given time. So please check us out and look out for the next video.